YouTube! What the crap's going on? Y'all like my Eric Arthur's impression? I just wanted to do it since I don't do any of these replays, and that was my little cameo to him. But as you can all see, this is Total War Warhammer, and this is an online match. It is 2v2, so I'm playing as the Empire. I have an Orc as my ally, and then we are going up against a Dwarf and another Empire. And as you can all see, I've brought Empire called Franz. I'm just going to go over the armies here real quick because this beginning part's real slow. I've brought 6 standard spearmen, 2 great cannons, 2 halberdiers, 2 great swords, 2 crossbowmen, Emperor called Franz, no mount, and a pyromancer or bright wizard, and these 2 Reichsguard over here. Yeah, I had a whole like fucking 20 seconds to pick this army before everybody readied up, so I just quickly, I was like, okay, I want Karl Franz, I want some cannons, I want 2 great swords, I want 2 halberdiers, and then I was like, I want 2 crossbowmen, and then I was like, okay, fuck, just pick. And then my ally over here brought 3 savage orcs, 2 giants, 2 night goblin archers, an orc shaman, Grimgore Ironhide, and then a line of 4 black orcs. And for some reason we were playing this on small or medium unit settings. I think that was up to the host. It was kind of choppy and laggy in this. So general plan was just move my I should probably go over the enemy army too. So for the dwarf player, he's got 2 hammers on this flank, which I did not see until the end of the battle, and then a line of long beards. So 4 long beards. He's got 2 thunderers, 1 dwarf with blasting charge. He's got these Iron Drake trollhammer torpedoes, which would be very good against the giants and the black orcs. He's got 2 cannons up there. He's got a runesmith, and then Umgrun Iron Fist, I believe is his name. I can't remember. He's the Slayer King. So that's his army, and then the other Empire player, he's brought 2 handgunners, a line of 5 spearmen, with 3 great swords, 4 great swords, a light wizard, celestial wizard, my bad. He's got Emperor Karl Franz on his griffin, the unit of cannons, which I have been clobbering the crap out of, and a warrior priest, and this unit of Empire Knights that he completely forgets about. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in a fast forward, and we're just going to go on this nice lovely camera while this artillery duel was going on. It was just my 2 cannons versus their 3 cannons, so for what they did, I'm very proud of them. I mean, he brought up his cannons for a little bit, and then he just pulled them back, and I couldn't for the life of me understand why. So I've just got both of my cannon units focusing on his, and this artillery duel was pretty slow, but I go ahead and, you know, wipe out one of his cannons, so woo for me. And then he brings back up his, and he's going to immediately target my artillery again. And the whole time we're just sitting back, letting this duel happen. I was not chatting with my teammates at all. The only form of communication that I did was I did one red line when I moved up my forces. I said, just go get him. So I go ahead, take out his cannon. The Empire player's cannons now. The Dwarf cannons, they have all their ammo. I've already gone ahead and lost one of my units of cannons, so this is where I drew that line. I just moved up my spearmen as a meat shield. I don't expect them to get any kills. I just need them to soak up ammo and damage while he moves up his infantry, which is better. Oh, so the Dwarf was targeting the Black Orcs. Okay, I thought they took some damage. But I wanted his infantry to go rather unscathed because my infantry is it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I was just here for like the range fighting and the cavalry. I really wish I would have brought more cavalry in this battle and just ditched the wizard because I don't really use wizards. I don't play this game online a lot. I like playing Shogun 2 online if I can ever find a match. That is just where I like to be. I can never find a Rome 2 match. I always try to. But the Empire player does pretty good with this net of Amontok. Traps my units so they can't move. He's, you know, mowing down my spearmen, but they're just here for this exact purpose. seconds to soak up volleys. And the level of gameplay in this isn't that good, but my ally goes ahead and gets a good foot of an orc or gorg or something, and disrupts their formation. And I go ahead and drop one of these, area of effects fire wizard things. I don't know, but I go ahead and get a good hit on the spearman. I was aiming for the greatsword though, and I misclicked because I was just trying to get everything everywhere, and my micromanagement is bad. And as you can see, I'm moving up my cavalry here to the flank while I've got my quarrelers, I've got my crossbowmen firing at these handgunners over here, but it's actually hitting the spearman fight, which is pretty okay for me. I'm going ahead and giving these guys some boosts, so their melee attack now has fire magic damage, and the weapon strength is up. This was just like the only one that could get into combat, so I just went ahead and buffed it, just trying to get something going while overall engagements are going on. Black Orks are hitting great swords, another foot or whatever the hell's going on, and I completely missed this, I apologize, but the other Empire players, Carl Franz, has gone ahead and died, and I go ahead and throw mine away, because I swear to God, these were long beards with great weapons. That's what they were when I cursed over them, and that's what I saw. I've gone ahead and routed his cavalry over here, and I completely forget about them. I moved up my halberdiers over here just to help out in the fight. I was just trying to get my guys back in the fight. As you can see, I've got spearmen that came back from routing that I haven't seen yet. I was trying to get my greatswords in combat, and my call friends over here, completely forgot about him, was just trying to get everywhere and going everywhere. Is gonna be taken out by these hammers with the buff of this runesmith over here. And there he's gone ahead and routed, but that's not the end for him. He's gonna meet a tragic ending by a couple hammers to the face, but I've got great swords in here now. I've got my cavalry trying to mop up these blasting charge miners over there. Halberdiers are routing over here to Umgren Iron Fist, and really, if it weren't for my ally, I would have lost. We would have lost. But I am getting my Reichsguard into position, just throwing back in units, everything's going on. These great swords over here that are facing the Longbeards get a good cavalry support, so that should help them out a lot. I'm just trying to get some close-ups for you guys. Yeah. So the hammers and the Reichsguard are in combat, the runesmith, great swords, everything's going on over here. That's what's happening over there. My units have been routed up the center, all the spearmen. I have my crossbowmen targeting his thunderers. My celestial wizard is just, doing stuff over there. The orcs, savage orcs, have pulled back from that flank, probably because they were losing, they were getting their shit kicked out of them. But because the enemy blobbed up just like we did, we got the better of the blob sense of the black orcs, and I finally routed these hammers over here. I lost my great swords in the process, but now these guys are free, and it looks pretty even, but as you can see, the power balance bar is in our favor, but they have a lot less troops than we do. I'm thinking this cannon is what's counting for a lot in the runesmith. He does have these great swords over here that are going to go ahead and engage his savage orcs, but their morale is pretty weakened at this point since the two wizards are dead. I have no idea what that, or the warrior priest and the wizard are dead. I have no idea what happened to them. I've watched this replay so many times and I still have no idea what the hell happened to them. I've got my cavalry in the back lines targeting the handgunners and everything. It's just the morale is just gonna drop on these guys just instantaneously. And these were pretty healthy greatsword units, and I'm just routing the rest of their units, and the power of the balance bar just goes in our favor, and it just routes all these units, and they're just gone. And that was the battle. I didn't do too good. I feel like I did my part though, and my ally and me were able to pull off a pretty close victory, but not that close. So I'm gonna go ahead and replay, and if you all like that video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, more battle replays on this channel, let me know. I know it's not really my thing, but one fucking kill, one kill, one kill, 2 kills. Jesus, Spearman, you're so bad. Like I said, none of my units got a lot of kills. Neither did his. I mean, one of the giants did pretty good. This guy's great swords did okay. His cannons and his cavalry were completely misused, but you know, we're all pretty new players. We're not the tournament players, but go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more daily videos. This has been Raging Ronin. I'll see you all next time.